And Kennen, ooh, and I want to know what kind of Kennen it's going to be, especially in Korea. We've seen a lot of Hurricane on-hit attack speed-based Kennens, which is my bet for this. You're hoping to find the way in on BJERGSEN, who goes in for the trade, and suddenly there is a Kha'Zix exhaust used right away. BJERGSEN running with Storm Raiders, that's going to get him away just barely. Yes, he will slink away. The flash, the E, he's going to get him with the Q. Nicely done by Ninja. That was beautifully played to get that one to come through. Then going to land the root. Nicely skill shotted. The 1-for-1 gets the trade kill. Advantage Envy. LIRA really wants him. Can't quite get it. And this is now really dangerous. He's out of cooldowns. SVENSKEREN, he's got to be careful. Oh, SVENSKEREN gets him in the end. For the Candy Cane Kingdom. SVENSKEREN is king. Salutations to you.
One of the knocks on Ivern is his pathetic early game damage. So when you get a double kill that early, it feels real good as Ivern.
The running theory is that the pros tried new stuff because when they play solo queue it is 7-3 and said, you know what, this is good all the time anyway. Again, a trade in the mid lane, and Ninja gonna get rooted up several times. Here comes Curtain Call. I don't think there's any way out of this one. WILDTURTLE claims the kill credit. Shows up to mid and says 300 gold is mine. Back to bot lane we go.
The turret targets Daisy and the minions stay alive for the reduction, but here comes a dive bot.
And they're unaware that Ninja left the lane, so early damage into BIOFROST turns invincible, and that's gonna buy him enough time to push them back out. So BIOFROST timely ulti. First turret comes down to the top side, and Envy got nothing for this. They're gonna try again. The TP was canceled, which means WILDTURTLE's definitely gone. I don't know why they didn't run left in the first place, but walked back into his turret, and WILDTURTLE died for it. Yeah, sadly, WILDTURTLE got the wrong opinion when they said pushing daisies. They meant they're pushing top, don't just get yourself killed, but unlucky for him. SVENSKEREN and LIRA now in a battle for the Raptor Pit. Ryze wants to show as well. He's gonna flash the lawn. Oh, BJERGSEN snipes off LIRA and the Raptors as well. Exhaust now and a Ninja. Hako coming to support that. Ulti is down though. It just means it's slowing a bit of damage. BJERGSEN walking away.
Now that's a 2-level gap between SVENSKEREN's Ivern and LIRA's Kha'Zix. So LIRA's definitely not pulling off successful moves. This should at least burn his flash.
Flash is down, the flash and Jayce, that's gonna be the kill picked up solo for HAUNTZER. The early work was done by his teammates. No assist to go over, now mid lane under fire. Sven jumps the wall and gets over to his team.
And TSM putting huge pressure down on the bottom side, slash at Drake. Looks like Envy wants to fight.
Ooh, he's gonna take some damage. Stun's gonna land. How quickly can he turn invincible? Okay, in time, but here comes SERAPH. And they're gonna want into this one. How much can they get onto SVENSKEREN? Heals with redemption. BJERGSEN now across the wall. Big stuns coming across. Equalizer right on a Hakuho. A lot of damage across. BJERGSEN is low. Can they get the kills? Yes, one for Apollo. Gonna trade back onto SERAPH. Not quite gonna get him yet. Apollo with 2. The stun's gonna finally get them 1 kill. They've taken out Ninja.
Where's the shots?
To get away. The shots are all gonna get onto Apollo. He tried to dodge and couldn't do it. Looks like that's a 2-for-2 on this fight as TSM have grouped up in the river and won't find anyone else to kill.
And then had the unlucky matchup of C9 right as they begin to get momentum, so they look pretty poor in that series. Definitely wanted to bounce back here, and if SERAPH can pull off some 1v1s, that would be a big start.
Got plenty of magic resistant. HAUNTZER, of course, can't run away from the frozen mallet. The flash means nothing. Redemption buys a bit of time, and it's just enough for BJERGSEN to show up to keep him alive, but that is so much lost. You got to imagine SERAPH, it's going to look better and better for him as time goes on.
Really hoping to get the stun post-flash, but HAUNTZER was able to flash out immediately, and we're into a fight.
Into a fight with LIRA running out of HP. BJERGSEN getting the kill on a Hakuho, and now the slow comes in for HAUNTZER. That's a double kill quickly picked up for the TSM mid laner, and a solo kill for BJERGSEN with the cleanup after. 2-for-0, TSM with control.
Yeah, would love to see how that one started, because Envy should not be in positions to get caught in fights away from turrets and away from objectives while SERAPH is split pushing. That goes completely against what their strategy should be, and this transitions immediately into one of Ivern's perfect plays. You put the brush in the Baron pit, and they can't see the Baron.
Can't do much about it. There's not much they can do. SERAPH flashless as well. No chance to steal. Okay, maybe there's a chance he can Q it. Has to guess, and wow, not even with Smite available. There was the chance for the Shuriken to steal, but would have had to been a blind guess.
Going up for forward wards while they have 2 members in side lane, so just bad timing on that move, and TSM just kind of walked through with acceleration gate to pick up a few kills. Clutch teleport in by HAUNTZER at the end to land the 1 harpoon that allows TSM to roll in on the kill.
Ninja, okay, he's gonna realm warp out. I don't think he was actually seen.
They might see him now.
He thought he got spotted by the trap, but now here comes a TP flank actually. It's SERAPH wanting in. This is, oh, no, he cancels. Now Ninja's really caught alone. He does have flash. He's gonna not dodge the shock blast. He's dead for this one. picked off. He was surrounded anyway. SVENSKEREN on the other side of the wall. That, he actually could have recalled. He thought he was caught, and then he was caught as a result of casting the ultimate.
And this is really going to accelerate this game for TSM because this is exactly what they are set up to do. Baron buff with Ivern and the poke comp, and they've already gotten a pick, so it is a 2 to 3 man defense as SERAPH is continuing to split push. This is going to be the inhibitor if SERAPH doesn't come back right now, and even if he does, he might not be able to stop him.
A really good chance TSM just take down a lot of the base right here. In they go. Look at the curtain call damage. Hackle would die in one more shot. What a play by Turtle. He waits or predicts the flash. He'd have to tell again, but that was beautiful. That's the turret, the kill, the inhibitor gone as well. TSM taking an arm, leg, and almost the entire body. And in fact, they're going for that hat, shooting for the weak point. Nexus turret number 1 going to go down. LIRA waste leap to go back to the fountain.
They're going to keep going. The turret's on HAUNTZER, who's invulnerable. They're going to try and end.
Redemption heal is in. There comes the HP back in, about 2,000 in total. And now they're ready for the Nexus. A big stun comes out for SERAPH. Kites away. LIRA on the wings. Can't get anything done. 2 for 0 on that fight. Make it 3. Make it the last 2 champions. The Nexus as well. TSM finally finds a way to win game 1. And it's in 24 minutes in convincing fashion over Team Envy.
Yeah, I believe that makes it the fastest game of the split thus far. HAUNTZER just throws off his headset,